Today, as you can see, we are going to be doing the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2 palette. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's give this a second go around. I'm really going to try to make it work today, guys. We're going to be fair, and we're going to give Jaclyn another chance. I will let you know how I feel at the very end of this video. This is going to be a very raw, honest review, and whenever I say raw, I literally mean it. Like, I just got out of the shower, threw my hair in a bun. Here is the palette. Very nice, very sleek. And then the inside, ooh, the inside is so beautiful. I kind of want to give you my opinion on it, but like I said, I will wait until the very end. Very beautiful palette. I go in and I do my eyebrows and I prime my eyelids with concealer. But today I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to prime my eyelids with a little bit of concealer. My eyelids are primed, and I'm going to put tape on the sides. So looking at this palette, I gravitate towards these colors, you know, the pinkies, the oranges, the purples, the cranberry. I think I'm going to just do a look using these colors right here. Positivity, Tipsy Girl, and Therapy Sesh. But I have no clue. We may end up going in with more colors. A lot of people have dipped into almost every color there is in the palette. A lot of sunset looks that I've been seeing, but this is a sunset palette. Okay, I've got 3 brushes here, and they're all angled. An angle shader, a medium angle shading, and a precision angled. I'm going to take the biggest angled, precision angled brush. This part right here, we're going to go in with the Therapy Sesh. This color. Go real easy in with the color, and we're going to try to build it up, because yesterday was a disaster. Yeah, see, you need to take this palette very seriously. It's kind of like whenever you use a black eyeshadow. You don't want to go in with your black eyeshadow heavy. You don't want to go in heavy. Some people would just want to get there quick, get their desired look fast, and you can't do that with this whole palette, with every single shade in here. You gotta treat all these colors like they are the black shade, like they are the black sheep. And then you just gotta build, build, build. And we're gonna go in with Tipsy Girl, and we are going to do the same thing and just build that color up. Yeah, see there, it's finally showing up. With this palette, you have to have a lot of patience. If you're having a bad day, I would not recommend this palette for that day. Yesterday, my look was horrific. I wouldn't have shown it to the world if somebody paid me $1 million. So I think that's the desired look that I'm going for. Next, we're gonna go in with Positivity, and it's a peachy orange color. Very, very pretty. That's the main color in the palette that I had gravitated towards. But with this color, normally I would blow it off. But this is a denser brush. So I'm just gonna pack it all in there. I really need to make sure that pink is pink because it's so bright on the brush. You think it's gonna be bright on the skin, and it's just not. Maybe just a little, but we're gonna kind of blend that orange and that pink together. So far, so good. I wanna go in with Not My Journey, which is the darker purple. And I just wanna get along the edge here, just to give it some more of a little something something. Is that working? Maybe. I wish that Positivity was as bright. Maybe I should mix it with, I feel like I'm gonna mess this up. Let me try it on my hand. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Nope. Not gonna have a disaster on my hands today. I feel like I need to deepen up that pink. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Dance Party, and here I go using the whole entire palette now. But this is a pretty good color to, yeah. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if you can see that or not. But we're gonna put that right here. And I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. Here's where it's gonna get tricky. I am going to take some micellar cleansing water, and I'm gonna go from my inner corner out, and I'm gonna cut this bottom part off. And this is a really good trick that I've learned. Like, if you ever cut a crease, go in with either a makeup wipe first or some cleansing water and a Q-tip, and then go over and put concealer down. What we're gonna do, I wanna start off low and slow. And we're gonna kind of create a skin-toned eyeliner. Not really, we're gonna do something with that, but okie dokie. I'm thinking maybe I should go down a little bit or thicken that band up a little bit more. I believe that is where I'm gonna end it. Trying to be mindful, and sometimes I catch myself singing like, singing my words like, okay, next we're gonna be doing this, and it sounds like I'm about to burst out in song, but I'm not. Let me see here. I think we're gonna go in with this brush to create a precision eyeliner brush. We should probably use that. And I say but a lot, and I'm about to say it again, but I'm gonna try to be mindful of that. I love YouTube. I wanna do this for the rest of my life. You know, like, I just wanna be famous. Okay, so we got, and I say okay a lot. Anyhow, we're gonna go in with our angled liner brush, and I put a little bit of concealer on it, and we're just going to line like we would with regular black eyeliner. Can you see where I'm going with this? I do need another angled liner brush just so we can get precision. Moving on to the next step, we're gonna go back in with Positivity. I'm sorry, my throat is speaking. I'm just gonna dab. Is that how they do it? How the kids do it these days? Dab? People don't dab no more probably, huh? But we are going to dab our brush into that color that I just said. And we are gonna come over here to this side. And we're gonna go up like that. Ooh. I think I'm gonna bring that orange in a little bit more. So, next we're gonna go in with the pink Tipsy Girl. And we're gonna place that right here until we get to halfway to the orange one that is on top. And I need to blend this color and the orange colors together. Next, we're gonna go in with our Therapy Sesh color, the purple color on the outside. And we're gonna pop that right here. I probably should go back and forth with that darker purple shade, just to give it a little bit more life. And I know we got fallout, but I will clean that up. I made it worse, but I will. We've got foundation and concealer that's gonna cover that shit up. Go back in with Therapy Sesh, and we're gonna blend the pink and the purple together. Before I go in with the color that I want to blend these to blend the top out with, I want to do my lashes. Or not my lashes. I want to do my eyebrows. My eyebrow routine is pretty much just darkening them with the pencil, going in with brow gel, and then going in with a powder and setting that brow gel. I'm wondering, should I bring this over a little bit more or no? No? Okay. I heard y'all. Watch you guys probably say yes. So this morning I shaved here and I shaved here and I plucked my eyebrows, but then I also went back through and shaved underneath here so that it could be nice and smooth. And I wanted to give this palette a fair chance before I give my honest opinion about it. In the makeup world, every palette deserves a second chance. Oh God. I am just praying that my eyebrows are not the make or break in this video. Okay guys, my eyebrows are giving me hell today. So I'm just gonna go off camera and I'm gonna finish my eyebrows and I'm gonna finish my other eye. And I will be back to do my lashes, or I might be back with lashes on. You never know. I am back, and I know I said I would be back with like eyelashes and stuff, but I wanted to show you how I was going to get my highlighter and the blending part up here. So I was going to use a shade in the palette, and it's called I'm In It. Ooh. I'm going to take my Morphe M431 brush because it's pointed and just sweep that across here. Oh yeah, that's definitely nice. It ties it all in together. You'll probably be able to see better on this side. I'm definitely feeling a little, I'm definitely feeling a lot better today with this palette. Now I'm going to add some lashes, and then I will be back to finish the rest of my face. Alright, I am back. My eyelashes are on, and we are about to peel this tape off. Are you ready? Oh, yes. So satisfying. Nice, crisp line. So I just want to get up close and show you what we did here. And this is something that I normally wouldn't do because my face is pretty ugly right now. But just look at that. Like, that is so freaking beautiful. So we're gonna go in with our primer, and we're gonna prime our face with the I Heart Revolution Strawberry Whip Pore Blurring Primer. I'm sorry if you cannot hear me over my dog. That is just the life that I live. I really want to get this primer in my forehead lines, even though they're not bad with no makeup on. They're not bad at all. But as soon as I put on foundation, and I make that face, it just creases a lot. And I don't know if it's the foundation I'm using or if it's the primer that I'm using, but this is, you know, I'm gonna try to blend that in there. Next, we're gonna go in with our Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation in the shade F6. And start tapping that around my face. Who is new to making videos, because I've been watching YouTube for a very long time, and I met someone that is now my friend back in August, I believe, and she does Instagram. Her name is Sage Green, and she made me fall in love with makeup all over again. I had taken a year off from doing makeup. I actually did not wear makeup for a whole year. And then when I met her, I couldn't believe that she was doing what I wanted to do, or that she was doing what my dream had always been. So she really gave me like the push, and she bought me the Jeffree Star palette, and she bought me the Tartelette and Bloom palette, and she's such a kind and generous person. And she's kind of quit doing YouTube for right now, I guess, and she started focusing on Instagram. So you can find her on her Instagram at Sage Green, or it's at sage.green. She does wonderful makeup, and it's not crazy like my makeup, because I create things that people would not wear every day. Some people might think that I create like runway stuff, and I don't know, that's just pushing it. I probably create bad things. I don't have many followers at all. But she creates things that are more wearable and more relatable, and people love her, and she's really good. So shout out to you, and thank you for showing me what I have been missing out on. I mean, most of the stuff I have figured out by myself. You know, like everybody else. Everybody needs to learn how to do this kind of stuff by themselves. Like, you need to immerse yourself in it without somebody, like, you know, giving you all the tips and tricks, because it's just, you know, you gotta work for it. And just like everybody else, everybody has to work for, you know, what they want, for their goals, and you just can't have it handed to you. So she kind of said, here's some palettes, here's the app that you use to edit, and I'm pretty much on my own from there. But yeah, anyways, I love her, and y'all should go check her out and follow her. Concealer is up next, and we're gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. And we're gonna put that underneath our eyes, and only our eyes. I don't want to start looking all cakey and everything. And I'm gonna use the tip so I can get in the corners here, because I do got some color still. Oh gosh, I just jacked up. Oh no. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, I fixed it. I'm so dramatic sometimes. I'm just gonna tap that all the way up my cheekbone. Tap, 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 tap. I really cannot believe how good this eye makeup looks. you will be able to see this eye look also on my Instagram. You can follow me at CandyCat11, CandyCatt11. But that will probably be on my Instagram tomorrow, and it's definitely gonna take me a couple days to get this video up and online because I have to go to Walmart every time I upload a video. Like, somebody needs to get some high-speed internet here. Okay, so I think that's all good and dandy. What are we going to do? I think we're gonna go in with some bronzer. I'm gonna start way up here. We're gonna have to carve out these cheekbones and just blend it in like you would blush. Now I'm going to brush this up here to give a little bit of warmth. I live in Michigan and I really thought spring was coming. But this morning when I looked out my window, I seen big snowflakes falling to the ground, and it saddened me. I'm gonna go in with that bronzer on the tip of my nose. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm a brown noser. I'm gonna have to wash this too because I got a runny nose. Gross. I don't know. That kind of looks funny today. I did put too much on. All right, mate. What's next, I tell you, is blush. I love this palette. It's from Morphe also. I have not stopped using it since I bought it. It's a cool tone palette, and I don't know what, I just want to be safe here. I think I'm going to go in with Free. And just lightly blend that in with my contour. Random question, but who watches Vicky? You know, the girl that says, Icky Vicky, Choppa something, rolling with me, I don't know, that girl. I have been watching her videos. I should know the theme song by now. But I've been watching all of her videos and she's just freaking hilarious. Like, I love her. I cannot get her out of my freaking head. I went and looked at her comments, and a lot of people that were watching her videos didn't like her. And I'm like, why are you even there then? But, you know, some people are just not for everyone. I have a beauty mark. I think I've said this before. I go in and I darken it back up because after my foundation and my concealer is put on, it gets covered up. And you can, I mean, you can kind of see it right there. So yeah, I like to darken it up because it just makes me look all cute and stuff. So we dab that on there, and sometimes I make a mess, and sometimes I make it look unnaturally huge, or sometimes really tiny. But it all just depends on how my brush is feeling that day. I actually had somebody rub it off once. They're like, you got something on your face, and they licked their thumb and wiped it smooth the heck off of my face, and I was like, ah! Your spit is on my face, and second off, that was my mole, or my beauty mark. We're gonna go in with highlight, and I want to use the I'm in it color that I used for my brow bone. Ugh, I'm getting cold, but I want to use that color on the inner corners of my eyes, and I may want to use that for my cheek bones as well, but here we go. I'm gonna dip this small contour brush in it, and it doesn't really look like anything is on there, but I'm going to just swish this on my cheekbones like so, and oh my gosh, oh yeah, that's really nice. I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions on this Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So yeah, I will be right back. I'm back, my hair is done, my makeup is done. The only thing that I forgot to do was to set my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that right now. Okay. Ugh. Smells good, but it tastes awful. I'm gonna show you my eye makeup. I think it might be the best look that I have created so far, like ever in the history of me doing makeup. Let's get into my thoughts about this palette. It's a nice, sleek palette, easy to clean. The colors are very, very beautiful. That's what makes you want the palette in the first place. That's what makes you want any palette. Here are my cons. This palette, if you're not careful, has a lot of fallout. The kickback in the palette is a lot. My thoughts yesterday were to think, if I were to use this palette 3, 4, 5 times, then I would already be hitting pan. I didn't know if I had bought a dud or I just got a, like a bad batch or something. Also didn't know if my eyebrows were not, since my eyebrows were not plucked, because I used the black and it had kicked up on my face and it had stuck to all of the hairs. So it looked awful. I was mad about the palette. I wanted to cry, but I pressed on. There was a lot of fallout on my face. I kept having to go in with makeup wipes. My face hurt yesterday. My eyes hurt yesterday, just from wiping it off so many times. Like I said earlier, everything deserves a second chance in the makeup world. I think I did a pretty good job today. This palette really did redeem itself. In my eyes, I'll be using it again. So looks like I'll be keeping it and not returning it. Yesterday I was dead set on returning. I'm happy with how this turned out. All I have to say is go in with a light hand. You have to treat every color in this palette as if it were a black eyeshadow. This is not something to just go in full force, because you are going to create a disaster, and that's really easy to do. I guess that's it, really. Thank you for watching. I sound like, I don't know. I sound stupid. If you like this look and you think I did a pretty good job, then hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment down below. Do all that kind of jazz. But until we meet again, I will catch you in the next one. I don't know. My outros are just always just like, I don't know what to do. I'm not being myself. Peace.